Well, first of all, congratulations on everything, but like I was just saying, I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan.
Thank you.
My only complaint is it's too long between seasons.
I know.
So long, but you've got to shoot those amazing scenes, and it takes time.
It just takes time. You've got to get the work in.
Right, you got to get it in.
Yeah, and everyone needs time to recover and
Right.
then be really hungry for more.
Well, with that said, what can we look forward to with Brianna Tarth?
Oh, all I can say about season 6 of Game of Thrones is that I do think the scripts are truly exceptional and more epic than anything we've seen before.
More epic, because it's pretty epic. Ooh, that was a tease. That's a good tease right there. So when Jon Snow resurrects, will it be Jesus-like, or will it be like in a spirit, or what kind of way will we see him again?
I only read my bits in the script, so I've got no idea what you're talking about.
Now, all your life, right now, you're all about the secrets with Star Wars and Game of Thrones. Is that difficult?
It's actually quite fun. It's quite fun to have a secret as wonderful as those two things.
Yeah.
Particularly, it was a long time that I couldn't tell people that I had, checking with self, I can say this, it was a long time that before I could tell anyone I was in the Star Wars movie.
Wow.
So I carried that with me for, I think it might have been even about 6 weeks, which is a long time. But it was lovely walking around the supermarket, doing your shopping and thinking,
Right.
I'm in Star Wars. I'm in Star Wars.
As you're picking your route, exactly.
Yeah, picking up some detergent. I'm in Star Wars.
So you are definitely a person that knows how to hold a secret, considering the show and the movie. So
I am like a vault.
you are. Well, and then your character seems so cool. I love the name, Captain Phasma. I know she's a stormtrooper, all chrome, one of the coolest looking characters. How would you describe her in one word?
In one word,
One word.
I'm going to go for the generic.
Okay.
Badass.
Oh, I like it. Well, you're good at that. You're good at that. Are we going to see you without your helmet?
That would be a plot point and a potential plot point, and that would
That would be divulging a secret?
It would divulging a secret,
Okay.
and would ruin the movie for everybody.
Fair enough. I don't want to do that. At what point were you filming and it hit you like, wow, this is Star Wars? What was the moment?
Because I had a wonderful problem. And the wonderful problem was that I got this part in Star Wars, but it was filming at the same time as the filming period for Game of Thrones. So that had to be worked out. And both Star Wars and Game of Thrones were incredibly generous.
Coolest problem ever.
Isn't it an amazing problem to have? But
problem ever.
over that time, I did have to come to the realization that there could potentially be a situation where I couldn't do the Star Wars movie. And thank goodness I was able to do the Star Wars movie, but literally on my very first day of filming, and I was in costume and I was walking onto the set and I said, so is this really happening? And they said, yeah, we think it's really happening.
Oh, that's an awesome moment. It better be happening. And if you could have a lightsaber in real life, what color would it be?
I'm thinking maybe I'd like one like Mercury.
Oh, okay.
What about that?
That would look cool with Chrome.
think?
No, this is real life. That would look cool with Gwendoline.
Yeah,
can
right.
see
I think
that.
it'd look cool with anyone.
And then, is it safe to say that you're sort of in the villain group, right?
I can say that Captain Phasma is a member of the dark side.
Okay, fair enough. Great company right there with Darth Vader and the Emperor. How cool is that? Always more fun being on the dark side, right?
It's always more fun being bad, isn't it?
Yes, I think so. Well, in real life, exactly, that's the case. Did you have a favorite Star Wars film from the original trilogy or character?
I really, really loved. I saw Star Wars for the first time when I was about 6 years old, and it was Christmas time, and my family showed it to me, and I fell in love with that film. And I remember being so bamboozled by the affection and adoration I had for those two robots, and seeing those two robots in the sand in my child mind.
Right.
I couldn't really comprehend that, and also how incredible it looked. And also I remember Princess Leia, I remember thinking, gosh, you don't see women like that in films. This feels new, and I like her. And she's really strong-minded.
She was strong-minded,
And
sassy.
she's sassy, and but she's strong-minded, and she's willful, and she's witty,
Yeah.
and she doesn't give up, she's determined.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking, I like that.